me to that's your reply to what I'm going to say. No, you're just going to say, like, no, that's a new untold story. Yeah, okay. Hey, is that story old or told? What? No, baby! It's a new untold story. A new untold story. It's a fresh bake untold story. A new untold story.
Welcome back to the #1 podcast at Barstool in ad retention and returning money to clients. A new untold story. Episode 321, reverse numerical. Pretty cool. That won't happen until episode 432. Pretty cool.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll get to that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's an overlay area code, so kind of a fake one. But the city.
I thought we were going to. Well, we're getting to it now.
No, we can save it, dude.
A day out of the company party.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't go.
I had one beverage and left.
You were sick as a dog. You were on death's door.
I know. It killed me to see you guys see me that way.
Yeah, because it was like watching your dad get beat up. It's like Kyle can get sick.
Flawed, yeah.
Yeah.
He's mortal.
It was weird. Didn't like that at all. Today's episode brought to you by Felix Gray.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to take my time and read this for 60 seconds, and our listeners are going to be right there listening through it, because that's what they do. That's what makes us #1. Felix Gray makes prescription and non-prescription glasses specifically designed with lenses that filter blue light and reduce glare. Glare is a Pokemon move. Did you know that? Felix Gray lenses filter 15 times more blue light. It can make screen time tough on eyes and disruptive to sleep. Sleep? Mm-hmm. Pokemon move. No, that's an affliction that they'll get from like hypnosis or lullaby or rest.
It's an affliction that sounds like a blessing.
A glare can take a Pokemon out?
It can lower defense.
Okay.
Couldn't it? Even think of it in real life.
A glare.
Oh. Yeah, see, lower your defense. How many hours a day do you spend staring at a screen? Rudy, how about you? You're looking at one right. Are you watching a hockey game right now, Rudy?
No, I'm just making sure you do the ad read properly.
Oh my God.
I'm proofreading.
I'm not Kyle. I wear the Franklins at home when I'm watching. I watched The Hobbit for the first time.
Dude, I watched The Hobbit the other night.
It was delightful, actually.
Yeah.
I was like a big hater. I was like, oh, it's all in front of a green screen. I used to be I still am. I'm talking about me yesterday being, I used to be such a fucking idiot yesterday. You don't have to sacrifice style for function when it comes to Felix Gray blue light filter glasses. Simply consult their fit guide or a virtual try-on, and the pair you love and fits best will be yours.
I put on a pair of it's a cheat code. I put on a pair of Felix Gray for the first time, a pair of glasses for the first time, and it happened to be Felix Gray. And the amount of feedback and attention you get it tricks people into thinking that you look good.
Stop right there. I'm going to finish the ad. Check out now check them out now, felixgrayglasses.com/story, FELIXGRAYglasses.com/STORY, free shipping, free returns, free exchanges, felixgrayglasses.com/story. End of ad. You looked ridiculous in this. You looked goofy in yours.
I looked very
They
goofy.
were not the right cut.
Dude,
you did not use the virtual try-on. But
people
inside of ad, you look good.
So many people were talking to me. So many people were commenting about them. I'm addicted to the feedback loop, be it positive or negative, and that's what kept me going.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it's like leaving the party, coming back. You'll be a new person. You'll get attention, and that leads to pussy, I think. But it can.
But here's the thing:
it'll help your chances.
The second that people become used to you in glasses, like me, close your eyes. You think of hat and glasses. If I have my glasses off, the reaction is, ooh.
Yeah, it's jarring.
My eyeballs are too small.
Right. And if you're intimidating and threatening, it's a good way to like ease people into talking to you.
You think you're intimidating?
When I put the glasses on, I did look goofy, but like people who would be afraid to talk to me started. In the office? When I did the goatee, the ridiculous goatee, that people started talking to me who never would.
Okay. So who talked to you in the glasses that has never? Upstairs people?
Yeah, I don't know. On social media.
I've been slacking on the news, but I do have the segment this week, but it's a little bit of a shift. I thought it was a slow news week. So all of my jokes this week or about this little green
that's
apple.
Fucking tiny. That's pathetic. Is that edible?
No, it's
It's
I stole this from the kitchen on Monday, and I was like, I'm going to make all my news jokes this week about this little apple.
I hate it.
So chill. I'm going to make all my news jokes about this little apple. That was my challenge I issued to myself. What the fuck?
You got hella headphones.
You do too. That's not adding up. Anyways, for those listening and not watching on YouTube, I'm holding a little green apple. Tiny.
It's so small.
It's the size
nauseatingly
of
small. It's inducing frustration.
150% of a cherry. It's about a cherry and a half.
Yeah.
Little green apple.
Mm-hmm.
Studies have shown women in STEM have increased almost 14% since the start of COVID. Hopefully it's not this STEM. There wouldn't be much space for the women.
Yeah.
It's a tiny little apple.
Yeah, look at that. Can barely see the stem. Small ass stem.
That's right.
Tiny itsy bitsy ass apple.
With big butts glamorized in media, many personal trainers say that women no longer care about ab exercises. Ignoring the core, you probably could with this apple. You could eat the whole thing in one bite.
It was literally.
It's a little apple.
Hillary Swank would pop that like a multivitamin. Chucky Finster would eat that, not even care. He wouldn't even get anxious.
Yeah, he would. I wanted to get his Saturn shirt so bad. I thought it was so cool. It's a shirt with Saturn. Nothing else.
Yeah.
It was so sick.
That's cool.
You should wear exactly what he wears one day, Rudy.
Wait, who is it?
Chucky
Sorry?
Finster from Rugrats.
Oh, okay. I never watched Rugrats.
You never watched Rugrats?
I was an Ed, and Eddie.
It was
kid.
my move. It was like
Apples and oranges.
It was after Rugrats bedtime.
That's like 4 p.m.
I think it was at 7. At 8 o'clock. I was like 12.
Bedtime
Mom,
after Rugrats?
I don't know if that helped my development, Mom.
No, it didn't.
Heard the kids playing all night.
An alien corpse was discovered in the middle of a Nebraska farm. A lot of people are disappointed in its appearance, as it's the same pinkish hue as a Caucasian would have. The farmer said, if you expected to see something with green skin, take a look at Nick's little apple. It's exactly what the farmer said.
I'm glad you realize how small and stupid it is.
It's awesome.
Okay.
It's awesome. I like it. Look at this thing. I bet it couldn't even keep a doctor away.
Yeah, dude. Have you talking like Bugs Bunny?
What?
No, what's up, Doc? Every day. Yeah, Doogie Howser would get a residency at your place. My nephew, who plays Operation, couldn't stay away. Couldn't get a pre-med. You couldn't get a pre-med student at UMass Dartmouth. First year at LeCom wouldn't stay away. You eating that apple?
That's apple so small. Yep. Yeah. You gotta have a tiny little green apple if you think we're fucking. Yeah, well, I got her number. How about them apples? Except it's this apple. And the movie's Good Lil Hunting.
So now you're just doing slam poetry?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
In an alternate universe, the fairy tale ended with a big bad wolf scarfing down that little girl, and they're just saying, yum. Little Red Delicious? Nah, you must have me confused. This is a Granny Smith, but it is small. It's a little green apple. This apple is so tiny it must be from Kyle's family tree.
Oh. Bars.
Yeah. Damn. Nick, that apple's so small. Where's that from? The Garden of Whedon? Who took a bite of that one? Atom?
Oh, yeah.
ATOM.
Yeah. Because it is petite.
Dude, if Eve ate that shit, we'd still be in paradise. God would be like, nah, I didn't see shit.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Dog. Baby Cain wouldn't claim that apple. Abel wouldn't. That's an unable apple. Shit, Seth didn't walk through them doors. Weak ass apple.
I think it's awesome.
I hate it.
Look how little. That's how I spent my time writing jokes this week.
I saw you bring that apple in.
How? was in my front pocket. Did you see it on my desk?
Nick's apple looks like the iPod Shuffle logo. Steve Welfare ass apple. I could go to PS 116 and find 10 fourth graders with bigger neck bumps. Minuscule ass apple.
Chill.
Itsy bitsy ass apple. Teacher's pet. That shit would get you detention for a week. An amoeba crawled out of that hoe. Looking like you plucked that from a gooey candy rope. Freddie Prinze.
Is your period or spacebar button broken on your phone? you're just going.
Freddie Prinze Jr. would mistake that for a nerd. Rachel Lee Cook ass apple.
Wait, why Freddie Prinze Jr.?
He would think that's a nerd instead
Why
of a hot girl.
Why Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Yeah.
Well, you just gonna say yeah. Why'd you pick him?
I said that looks like you plucked that apple from a gooey candy rope. It's so small it looks like a green apple flavored nerd. He mistook that for a nerd.
Why him?
He did that in the movie She's All That. He thought that hot girl was a nerd, but she was actually hot.
Damn, dude.
Steven Tyler could hoard a bushel of those apples in his mouth and still sing Dream On. Dream On? That apple's aspirations are to be in a candy machine at Ace Hardware next to the Banana Runs. Teeny weeny ass apple.
Chill.
White blood cells were bobbing for that apple at Osmosis Jones's birthday party. Does it still count if I swallowed it? Talking about Eli Pomegranate Seed. Granny Smith, who's Granny? Ian Michael Smith from Simon Birch. The Seahawks quarterback bought your apple a brand new Zip Zap for Christmas. Talking about no more taking the bus, mama. Looking like Mike Wazowski's Freckle Kermit's Kidney Stone, Plankton's Pimple, Yoshi's Sty. That's all I got.
God damn.
Jesus Christ. That's fucked
I
up,
hate
man.
that.
You saw me writing about my apple.
Yeah.
I was just sitting at my desk looking
I knew you were doing something with that apple. I didn't know you were writing actual news. Yeah.
I was like looking for hidden features that I didn't see upon first glance at my desk. Just like, God damn, dude. If you don't like the apple, quit looking. I think it's sick.
Can't even see it.
Holy shit. All right, good week of the news. You can get big apples from HelloFresh. 'Tis the season for saving money wherever we can. HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% less expensive than takeout. 35 recipes available to choose from each week, so there's something to please everyone. Choose from family-friendly, fit and wholesome, or even veggie. Plus, you can easily customize your meals by swapping proteins or sides, upgrading your proteins, or even adding protein to a veggie meal. Quality is HelloFresh's priority. Ingredients travel from the farm to your home in less than 7 days, so you know they're fresh. Traveling over the holidays, HelloFresh has plans to work with your schedule. Change your preferences, delivery day, and address in just a few clicks. Actually, on Rediscovering America in New Orleans, I got it sent there instead.
Yeah, but that's hard to do. They're very good about the delivery, and
It's not hard to do. I just said it was easy to do.
it's hard to get it delivered to the wrong address.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I took that how any other human would.
Okay.
Go to HelloFresh.com/story18 and use code STORY18 for 18 free meals plus free shipping. That's STORY18 at HelloFresh.com/story18. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
No, talk to me about the 3-2-1.
The 321 is like an auxiliary area code for the Orlando area.
Ooh, oh.
And I think I always roast the cities that we do, but this is the worst city.
3-2-1 is?
Orlando.
Orlando is the worst
Kissing me, you went off
city.
the hook, but Orlando is the worst city. It is statistically the most overrated city by tourists. And if you look at the if you look at the worldwide list, it's based on percent of negative reviews by tourists. Orlando's is at 19%. The rest of the top 10 are third world countries, very corrupt cities that like the outsiders wouldn't know how corrupt they are, like in Thailand and China and Indonesia.
I might be geographically dense, but maybe I'm in the minority. I thought it was coastal. I thought Orlando was coastal.
That's how pathetic of a city is.
What?
That's how pathetic of a city is. It's not even coastal.
I thought it was a beach town.
Landlocked.
Yeah, quite. So it was horrible when we went.
Yeah.
I was in hell.
So not only is it disgustingly humid.
Yeah.
You can't even refresh yourself.
You can't refresh
swim
yourself.
in the lakes.
No,
They're
gators and parasites that eat your flesh.
brain-eating amoebas.
Donnie went in.
I'd rather swim in butter in Orlando lakes. I would rather swim in, I don't know. You can't swim in them.
Yeah.
And it's all like former marsh areas or actual marsh areas. So the bugs, there's millions of species of bugs, which are like probably the worst thing in the world. If you think about it, like mosquitoes and the like are the worst thing about Earth.
Would you rather live in Orlando, Florida, or Orlando Bloom?
I would have to think about that.
Yeah, you just did.
I'd probably choose the city, but you know where I'm getting at. What else? Orlando. Yeah. So Orlando's in Florida, and there's what makes Florida a good place to live. Beaches,
taxes,
beaches,
yeah,
retirement, athletics, nightclubs, cruises, and hoes. Branch. Orlando fails in all of those categories. Branch. Beaches, retirement, athletics.
N. What was N?
Nightclubs.
Oh.
And hoes.
What about C?
Cruises.
Oh.
Cruises.
And I thought you were just including the C in
They fail on
nightclubs.
all accounts. Beaches, none. Retirement. You can't retire there. You retire by the beach. And it's packed with tourists. Kids.
Yeah.
You go there to forget about kids and how annoying they are.
Yeah.
To Florida, but not Orlando.
Not Orlando.
The sports teams, the Magic, come on.
Yeah.
The sports teams are so... Remember when Central Florida claimed they won? That's how
the
sad
national
it is.
championship.
Like
yeah.
you didn't.
They still
no one denies that you had a great year.
They still
you
hang
went
on to that.
undefeated. How can you just claim that you won a national championship, which is a thing that someone else won?
Somebody else did do that. Yeah.
Yeah. What else? It's always under construction.
Yeah.
Traffic, interstates, the I-4 eyesore. What else? The bugs, I talked about it. Commercial hellscape. It's like you see all these lights in grand buildings, and it's like the cheerleader effect. But none of it is actually worth going to. I'm not talking about Disney and Universal and whatever, because that's a separate entity. I'm talking about the city of Orlando.
What's a pop?
Probably like 300. I don't know, maybe more.
Big.
And speaking of cheerleaders, every town in America had a youth cheering squad that went there for Worlds.
Yeah, they did.
And they all won.
Oh, everybody
That
won
is a
Worlds.
phenomenon. Every single youth cheering squad.
They won
or even high school, won Worlds. They went to Orlando and they won Worlds.
Worlds.
Do you
Not
guys,
nationals.
Do you guys relate? Have you heard this?
Yes.
It's
Did you
always
guys know
Worlds.
Yes.
I remember growing up, we went to not even just youth, like high school and like older. They go to Orlando, they win Worlds.
They won it. Is that the name of the event?
I think there's probably like 50 of them. Because you can get like the naming rights, you can call anything Worlds. In youth wrestling, there was like this tournament in Chester, West Virginia that was called like the something Nationals, and people would win in a round robin of 3 and say they're national champions.
Are you one of them?
No,
You never won it?
that tournament doesn't count as I won that shit. But you can't say that was easy. If you want to call yourself a national champion as a youth wrestler, you win Tulsa Nationals or maybe Ohio Tournament of Champions. That's it.
Wait, what the fuck? I thought we were in the Big Apple. I forgot to read that one.
Most overrated city in the world. People, the celebrities are abysmal.
From Orlando?
Like, I think like St. Cloud had a much better list.
Hold on. Orlando celebrities. They probably have a good basketball pipeline, I bet. Or no, they probably have a good football pipeline.
Their top one is Wesley Snipes.
Okay.
He's not even the top Lee Snipes. Baseball's Billy Bean is second.
Who's the top Lee Snipes?
Harvey Oswald. Billy Gunn is third. No one knows him.
Wait.
Chris Johnson is fourth.
Okay.
Chris Johnson? Chris is Peter's son, not Johnson.
Oh, no.
This is, Orlando, pathetic. I would say maybe Jacksonville is worse, but it's not. It's on the beach at least.
And Jacksonville's huge. There's something you could find that you'd like there. Damn. Spoke your piece. So is it dead last in cities that you'd live in the United States?
No, it's not. Because at least it has people. I'm talking about the worst, like, actual city. I'm not going to live in Nebraska.
No. I'm racking my brain. I'm trying to get ahead of this. I think I know who your dickhead of the week is, or douchebag. Is it dickhead of the week?
This is dickhead of the week.
Do you have a dickhead of the week, or do you have a day recap?
I would expect you to know because it's another no-brainer.
Vanillish?
No.
I think he means literally no brainer. Think on that.
No, I don't.
Fuck.
Thanks, Rudy.
I was trying to do a lot of puzzles lately.
Dickhead.
Probably not. I mean, this is just a physical disgrace by all accounts. Everything about it is. I checked I checked the entire bio. I looked it up on.
Were you on Bulbapedia?
I went on to different forums, message boards.
Well, I'm assuming it's a Pokemon.
I don't think this Pokemon has a redeeming quality.
So it is a Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon.
Lickitung.
No.
Nose pass.
Think about the last two I had. What was their similar characteristic?
They were both plants.
Yeah.
Right? Sudowoodo. You did Executor.
They were both shitty, like, half trees.
Shift Tree?
No. The dickhead of the week, well deserved, is Nuzleaf.
Nuzleaf? He's awesome.
Nuzleaf?
Yeah.
Nuzleaf.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
sick.
That's phonetically disgusting. Nuzleaf.
Nuzleaf.
Nuzleaf. Yes.
You would say Nuz, right?
It is.
Nuzleaf's
it
awesome.
has the body of a tree.
He has nipples.
But it
has little specks
look
for
at my
nipples.
first note. This is not about the nipples because everyone talks about it's the only Pokemon with nipples. Who cares? The person who created it just added 2 dots.
Miltank has nipples.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's not about the nipples. Name a redeeming quality. It's built like a tree. It has 1 leaf coming out of its
Well,
head.
he evolves into Shift Tree.
It doesn't. This is not about Shift Tree, which also sucks. But this is about Nuzleaf. Nuzleaf.
Nuzleaf's awesome. And middle evolutions are meant to be awkward.
Corphish nicked his leaf once and he was out. He hypnotized the gang for tricks and kicks, and then he cried for backup. On the video game, he is he has social anxiety. So after being freed from dark matter's control, Nuzleaf blames himself. He's self-loathing. He's pathetic for the trouble he brought to the world and genuinely seeks redemption. Because of this, he has difficulty talking to the player. So when you're playing the game, he's afraid to talk to you.
Well, none of them talk to you besides meow.
And guess what? When he does talk, he has a slight Southern accent.
That's not
What's
true.
next? Yes, it says
Wait a
that.
minute,
It says that. Nuzleaf has a slight Southern accent.
Hold on, I gotta look
What
this
could
up.
be worse? A straight Southern accent, but that means you actually, it's embedded in culture. You're from the South. He's not. He's from Japan. God hates Nuzleaf. I didn't even say that. That was on the... Nuzleaf. Dimensions, 3'3", 61 pounds. What are you thinking? You're probably thinking that's a tiny Pokemon. Yeah, it's tiny in height. 61 pounds for 3'3". That's medically obese. At 39 inches, a healthy weight is about 30 to 35 pounds. So it's double the weight of what it should be.
Did you see what
So
he
it's
evolves from?
obese. I don't. It's another fake tree.
No, it's an
catch rate
acorn.
29%. Don't know what that means. No, it's pathetic. Its bulky thighs are beige and have thin striations.
Yeah, like he looks like a trunk of a tree, kind of.
Okay. This is good. This is good. It has thin arms with mitten-like hands.
I was like,
How it's it's a dual type Pokemon with tiny thin arms, pipe cleaner arms, with big fucking hands, look like oven mitts.
how's that good? That's awesome.
It can't bench press or do a puzzle. This is good. This is golden, actually. If you grab its nose, which is the only prominent part of the body, it sticks out real long.
Yeah,
if you grab its nose, it is rendered useless. It loses its power. If its long pointed nose is grabbed, Nuzleaf will lose its power. You just have to grab its nose like you're doing a trick to a toddler, and it's done. It's done for.
Wait,
Nuzleaf.
where did you hear that he has a Southern accent?
People, it's on there. It's on there. I'll actually show it to you. Nuzleaf. People think Nuzleaf has a fat ass. No, that's the backside of its gigantic inflamed knees. Its knees are so big that they stick out at the end, and it looks like an ass. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Dickhead of the week.
Wait, it does. It does on the official page.
What
It
does it
says
say?
he speaks with a slight Southern accent.
Just a slight, yeah.
A Southern Japanese accent, Kansai.
Oh.
He's not from Kentucky.
I didn't know they were fucking around like that over there. You want to hear how he sounds?
Yeah.
I actually got a little video.
But this is Nuzleaf rocks. Shiftry is one of the few 100 IVs that I have in Pokemon Go.
You just keep saying it rocks. It's not that bad. What? Why? What did I forget?
Middle evolutions are meant to be
Okay.
awkward.
This is also from the bio, the Bulbapedia. Its only, capital only, ability is chlorophyll. That's its only ability. A plant's only ability, quote unquote, is chlorophyll. Yeah, my only ability is my respiratory system. That's just part of being a plant. Well-deserved dickhead of the week.
Well-deserved.
I don't think you.
Not at
I don't
all.
think you rebutted at all.
You didn't give me the chance.
Okay,
Dude.
you said, "Oh, I like Nuzleaf. Oh, Nuzleaf isn't bad."
Middle evolutions by design are meant to be awkward because they're in the process of changing into their
It is
final.
a fictional character that fights. It's supposed to fight and defeat others. It's supposed to be powerful, and it's just pathetically awkward.
What Pokemon have you in your researches have you discovered that you like?
There's a lot. There's a lot of powerful ones. There's a lot of good ones.
If they were all the same power, then it wouldn't be fun.
That's Spanish.
Japanese.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Why did you think that was Spanish?
I don't know.
It's Pokemon.
Yeah. I thought that was maybe like a Latin dubbed over version.
Oh yeah. Kyle, did you know we have a very important person in the room today?
Looking around. Not quite. Not quite, unless someone's.
We're in the room with the producer. Did you hear about the producer? Francis Ellis got hot mic'd at the end of the rundown, talking about Fox News. It was taken down after 40 minutes.
I mean,
but the
I don't
audio
know
was.
should we be talking about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Audio was already pulled.
Yeah.
And they were like, he was on the rundown with Adam Ferrone, and they quoted something Adam said, and then they quoted something the producer said.
Wait, this made news?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What news? Fox News?
Daily Mail, Mirror, Mark Ruffalo quote tweeted.
I missed this.
But yeah, I was on the rundown.
Barstool blogger and Fox contributor caught saying Tucker Carlson is trafficking in hate.
That is so fucked up for many reasons.
Many.
Congrats, Rudy.
No, it's not. I want them to change the article and have it say Rudy Junda.
Yeah, they called me the producer when I was on the rundown.
He was just the third seat on the rundown.
And
that is the.
So Francis was doing regular segments with Fox.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which were like very popular.
And then he was told the
many
rundown
views,
was over.
Very good for his career.
Just
said
chirping like all of us would.
Yeah, the rundown ended, and then we were just talking. He was disappointed in his Fox News performance, and me and Marone were kind of just like consoling him. And then we started talking about it. I did a Tucker Carlson impersonation. I don't know how that's not the lead story.
Yeah,
I was pretty.
Well,
proud of
your
it.
accents are actually the worst thing ever.
I heard it back for the first time because the problem is that I just do them, and in my head I'm like, this is great, and then I heard it back, and it does need a little work.
You're bad at impressions, Rudy.
Yeah,
horrible. But
my BAM's okay. Come on,
your BAM's bad.
Okay,
do your BAM.
Do your BAM.
Hey, yo, this is BAM Margera. Welcome to
that was something, not BAM.
That was like Cumtown doing Baltimore.
Yeah, dude, that was somebody else doing a Baltimore accent. You have an incredible impression at that.
Yeah, that's your best accent, Rudy.
I just want to be I want to be good at accents so bad, and
everyone does.
Yeah, I'm realizing now that it's just not.
No, it's.
I'm the Rudy of accents from like the movie Rudy. Like
you could have stuck with. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
that worked. Yeah. So because we were talking a couple days ago, I didn't tell you this was bad either. We're planning World of Warcraft, which will be starting over Christmas break, and Rudy's going to be playing as an undead. And you do your undead voice.
With the Italian one?
It just sounded Italian.
Yeah. I don't know what an undead sounds like, so I just wanted to be. I can't.
Do your undead.
So you were just given the prompt.
Hey,
undead.
I'm fucking deceased over here.
Yeah.
That's a.
No one has ever said that.
But wait, am I supposed to just grunt?
How would a zombie sound? No, they talk like this. This is a zombie impression.
That's
a zombie.
That's a zombie.
You just did Italian.
Not even Italian zombie.
What was the impression we were on? I was on your stream and you did it for a long time.
It was the BAM one.
It was the BAM.
And you were begging me to stop.
I was.
And
but you took it as keep going.
Yeah, I thought you were. I thought it was one of those things where it's like, stop, bro, you're killing me.
You goofy, bro.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah, I'll work on it. But yeah, my Tucker wasn't as good as I thought it was. But yeah, it was.
Is that part of the leaked? Or not
it's
leaked,
in.
But
It's in there.
It's in there.
It's in there.
What did you say?
I probably just like stole like everything I've heard on Cumtown. I was just doing like, what's going on?
That's just your voice.
I know.
That's just you talking.
But I got to warm up into it.
Oh yeah.
I got to warm up into it. Doesn't make sense to me. Does it make sense to you?
I tried to do a George W. Bush impression in like 8th grade, and everybody was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" So I gave up on impressions in 8th grade.
That's where you and I differ. I keep going.
I want to learn how to do Francis though.
Yeah,
guys. That's my Francis that I have so far.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys recording in here?
Bad.
You guys mind if I just come and grab this?
Nah, pretty good actually.
Yeah.
I hate to admit it.
Yeah.
Fucking good.
After I just ragged on yours and you couldn't get the chance to rag on mine.
Yeah.
How you been, little sick boy?
Shitty, dude.
Yeah.
Shitty. Yeah.
I'm
like the sobriety. I thought that would make me feel. Now it's day 33.
Has it been 33 days?
33.
It would be so much easier if you just liked beer.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it would be so much easier since I started liking weed, and then I think I got addicted to weed.
You got addicted to weed?
I started doing way too much.
Do you have an addictive personality?
No, but
yeah, you
once
do.
Once I got a taste of the sensation of being high, and I realized how good it can be, it peaked. Once I started doing the like the bootleg gummy worms.
What do you mean bootleg gummy worms?
That made me vibrate.
Oh yeah.
It was a wrap.
You liked vibrating?
That was the worst part. I did.
Dude, I'm off.
I liked being rendered like paralyzed.
Why?
I think I'm just in shock. Like pure sobriety just feels like being high, kind of. I'm like, what the fuck? Sad.
That is so sad.
Yeah, that's sad. Yeah. But I did become like I became the stereotypical stoner. I started enjoying food and music a lot.
That's still that's a stereotypical person.
But a lot. Yeah.
What
like
music?
It was like my routine. I would get high and order like insomnia cookies. I would like drool over like I would drool over like a kava cookie. Like drool. Like just was eating like chicken tikka masala and like moaning. And then music, I was listening to like Quinn 92 and like, this is fucking amazing. That's when I knew it was a wrap.
Yeah,
so I stopped that and now it's nothing.
You have been toting or like singing the praises of Family Guy a lot.
Yeah, is that tied
Just
in?
cracking up at Family Guy clips. No joke, cracking up. Dying laughing at Family Guy clips. Dying laughing at like these British kids who try to make each other cringe, which is actually funny.
I think my TikTok is just all Family Guy now with that knife game underneath. It's the knife spinning, cutting things in half. I'm just opening up TikTok right now. Yeah. No Family Guy at all. Maybe they fixed the algorithm. No Family Guy. You saw the worst TikTok?
What was it?
I saw the worst man on the street TikTok ever.
Oh, they're getting so much worse.
I saw a guy just fuck up and he was like, let me redo that. And he just kept it in. They just don't care. And they hold their mic so cool. Somebody walked up to me yesterday and they hit me with yesterday walking to the subway. He was just like, hey, can you name the only state that ends in K? And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to be on a TikTok.
It's happened to me.
And I went like this. You're standing in it. You're standing in it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he was like, all right, you won. Come here. And I was like, what? And it was a breast cancer thing.
Oh,
yeah.
You got duped.
Yeah.
That.
And I was like, I thought you were a run of the mill teen.
I haven't gotten the TikTok one. The only one that's happened to me a couple times, there's like a Chinese news network that hangs out around here. And I got interviewed by them a few times.
What did they ask you?
They asked me how I felt about police. And I just gave like a really normal response and I have no idea where it is in the world. Did a couple different ones. I don't know why.
Chinese news network?
Yeah. but it was a regular white guy that was.
Did it say CNN on it, Rudy?
No. I can recognize Chinese letters. I promise you. It just kind of digging back in my memory now. It was a Chinese.
Everybody can recognize Asian characters.
Yes. It was definitely Chinese.
Yeah.
It's definitely Chinese.
Well, yeah, because Japanese has like the tilted smiley face that people used to put after
I can do
their name.
Japanese, Korean, Chinese, but I struggle with like Thai, Lao.
Oh, Thai. Oh,
Cambodian.
They're very, very curly.
Yeah.
Super curly.
Yeah.
When me and KB were playing GeoGuessr, he put me on game to Korean. It's much more circular.
If you see a circle, Korean.
Yeah.
Kyle, you see a circle when you look down at your little tiny penis. It's just the head, but there's no hair around it because you use Manscaped.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
If you were just a dickhead, it would just be a little circle you see down there, right? Like a little bingo dabber, little peach colored bingo dab. There's Kyle's dick.
That's the noise it makes. Yeah.
That's the sound of Kyle's cum.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
That's out of your little circle dick.
That's you,
After
bro.
your 2D dick.
No, you guys, you just told on yourself for making noise when you come. It makes a noise.
Yours
Mine's
does
are pretty
because it's
silent.
cartoon.
Oh.
You have a cartoon 2D dick, but no hair.
2D.
Yeah.
Shit. All right. Compared to yours, yeah.
Yeah, mine's
2D to your 1D. Double.
My 1D? My dick goes in one direction.
Yeah,
Yours
okay,
is all
okay.
zigzaggy and mangled.
Shit. You got the Harry Styles on. I use Manscaped.
I'm trying to think of if there's any
Was that
more.
mid-ad?
Yeah.
We got to stop doing that.
Yeah, we do.
Specifically
No,
what
he
we were.
technically didn't start it yet.
All right, let's start it.
'Tis the season for clean balls. Fa la 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 la. That's worse than what we just did.
Yeah.
I'll start over. Everybody play it seriously. 'Tis the season for clean balls. Fa la 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 la. I can't do this, man. You do it.
'Tis the season for clean balls. Fa la 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 la. From stocking stuffers to white elephants, Manscaped products are for the top of every single wish list. Not just yours and your friends, everyone's. Help all the men in your life go from eggnog to nice hog this December by going to manscaped.com and using code ANUS, that's anus, for 20% off plus free shipping. We all know Manscaped is a one-stop shop for all your holiday needs. They have the perfect gift in the Platinum Package 4.0, plus loads of little presents perfect for stocking stuffers is coming from Manscaped. The Lawnmower 4.0, the Weed Whacker, the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, the body wash, deodorant, crop preserver, crop reviver. I just said a bunch of options. Pick one now, purchase it. Purchase it using the promo code ANUS, 20% off. Another great gift, the Shears 2.0. That's new. I never heard of this. I'm going to try it. Their full kit for nail care with scissors, clippers, tweezers, and a file for the traveling man. There's also the preserved cologne. It's a light, breezy, woodsy feel. It gives the fresh tree scent. Nothing too jarring, nothing too intense. The perfect scent, the perfect aroma. Even after the holidays are over, get Manscaped. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code ANUS at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping. Remember, use code ANUS, Manscaped, for a perfect gift that will change your life. It'll be the holidays' biggest hit.
I saw your 1D penis in the Louis as I was taking Malik. Thank you for doing the ad. Brittany Griner's back. And is Winoy on his Winoy? That's got to be his next thing.
I think he was
because he's deep into Travis Kelce Twitter right now.
Well, when I was home for Thanksgiving, he was like buried in his phone, like on the couch, not saying a word. I was like, "What do you got cooking up?" And he says he was a barista who believes that they have a much harder
job than teachers
because they serve more people a day. Like hundreds compared to like 20-ish. And they deserve more pay. And they don't have their summers
and
off.
It worked.
Yeah, he's been getting he hit the 1K reply club multiple times this year.
That's when you say something that nobody agrees with.
Yeah.
But it's like believable. That's good. I think he's at 10K on Twitter.
Does he hit 10K?
Yeah. Oh my God. He's getting bold.
Oh, his bio now is just, I'm a really big lib, period. That'll throw him off the course. That'll lead them right into your trap.
Wait, this guy's got to be right wing and faking it. Oh, wait. No, he's a really big lib.
That's what bio should be. Jesus.
Wait, what's his newest thing he's going for? Is he on Grindr?
He's commenting to tweets that are entirely in Spanish with English.
What's he doing?
It's just a tweet that's all ustedes creen que solo en Ecuador el zone, and all this Spanish. Then he replies with, "Wow, seems like the Hispanic community will also be voting for Walker."
Herschel Walker?
Yeah, he's big into Herschel Walker.
Oh my God.
Or I don't know. My in-laws' family all voted for Walker because my mother-in-law was a cheerleader at UGA during Walker's national championship, and she also helped tutor him and other players. Yeah.
Are people falling for it?
Oh, yeah.
He responds. He's a reply guy to Brittany Mahomes.
Obsessed with her.
He's obsessed with Patrick Mahomes' wife.
Yeah.
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 And he's just like, oh, the boys got to settle their beef. I don't know what's going on with Travis K. It's so funny, dude. Is Winoy going to be in this area before the holidays? Maybe seeing your grandma?
He will be. Yeah, he'll see my grandma sometime soon.
Before we leave for break?
I'm not sure.
Because I'd love to do a dual dads episode.
That would be incredible.
I also think we shouldn't be here for it. Just those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know what it would be.
I don't know. Also, people are like always. I get regular like pictures of my dad with someone in the back seat because he's Ubering.
He's an Uber driver. I saw him. He's been retweeting.
I don't know how it gets to like the people finding out that he's Doug Winoy. I don't know if he tells them straight up or like subtly hints that he's Doug Winoy. Like the process to get to them knowing he's Doug Winoy is so lengthy and like extensive that I would like to know how the conversation led to a random person.
Do you think his Uber photo is the same that he uses on Twitter?
No, because his Twitter picture is like a college pic. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw him. He retweeted like a positive review on his Uber drive. It was just like, hey, Doug was just in your Uber. Yeah, great. Yeah. He just retweeted. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah. How the fuck would they get to your dad has to put that into conversation quick.
He's not the type that would be like, yo, I'm Doug
Because
Winoy
first of all, it's our niche podcast.
Are you Doug Winoy from Twitter?
Just going up to any random guy. Wait a minute. Are you fucking Doug Winoy, the Twitter troll? How do you... oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a big lib.
Yeah, I was gonna say they get in the car and he opens. He goes, "By the way,
I'm a big lib."
Big lib,
Doug.
Yeah,
fucking Doug.
Why didn't you say something?
I would like to see his like impression stats. He probably gets more than a lot of our employees.
Yes. He tweeted. He doesn't. Here's the one thing where he's great at trolling. He's bad at trolling with photos. Because I don't think he understands.
No, he doesn't understand
camera
how
technology has progressed.
He's been doing this on Facebook too. Before we even got into Twitter, he would use pictures from like our Polaroid in 1998 and upload them as if they were current photos. Everyone in the replies were like, because he would always use the picture of me as a wrestler.
He just tweeted
at age 6, and he would to talk about like some current thing, but.
Whoa.
In el número de padre.
Are you in the Boondock Saints? No, wait. Your dad tweeted a picture of you recently trying to troll some wrestling people. And it was really funny. It was Fish Creek WV Novice Division. We got screwed on a bad call to take 8th place. We were down 9-0 in the first period when we hit a nice cowboy to lock up a pin, but ref called us for a illegal headlock. Our match was stopped when the other wrestler acted like he was unconscious.
Yeah. And he used to do like the
oldest photo. This looks like it was taken.
It depressed me that I was alive in a living room that looked like that. That was sad.
Rudy, you've been big into the AI photo thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Mook, you had AI write the news for us, didn't you? I did, yeah.
Talking about practice?
Somebody on it really hurt me actually. Somebody on the subreddit did an AI podcast episode of Us, and it was KB and Kyle. Broke me.
Ooh.
Yeah, perfect world.
That I would be named Kyle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you have those? The anus? Here, come here. I want you to work the one you wrote into it and see if I could tell. These mics are, yeah, they don't move. Oh yeah,
use this one,
Rudy's, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm fascinated with Chat GPT.
That's what it's called.
Have you
What
guys
is
played
this?
with it? So it's like open source AI, and it's fluent in every language, every programming language, and it can do like anything. It's writing like college essays. It's writing blogs for like marketing companies. Like it's about to actually fuck up the world.
So
It's writing college essays.
yes, and you can have it like, hey, write a 5-paragraph essay on microeconomics, and then
And you can't tell.
and then reply to it and be like, reword this so I won't get caught for plagiarism.
Okay.
It's like a real thing.
oh, that's game over for a lot of things.
yes.
Wow.
But I'm asking it to write news jokes about Elon Musk and Joe Biden and other dumb shit. So
Yeah, I would like this a lot. Before you get into that, thank you to Ridge Wallet today, another sponsor of Anus. It's an ultra slim minimalist wallet, holds up 12 cards plus room for cash. There's over 30 colors and styles, including carbon fiber and
Burnt titanium.
that's right. It's made with RFID blocking technology that protects you from digital.
Pickpocketers.
Golly. They also have a new key case to help organize your.
It's got to be something along the lines of
It
keys.
is keys, exactly.
Okay.
It secures anywhere from 2 to 6.
I'm still thinking keys.
Yeah, it's still keys. It organizes your keys in a compact silhouette and fold out for easy access. There are 6 colors and styles, including carbon fiber and
Burnt titanium.
burnt titanium.
Yeah.
Again,
It's true. Ridge Wallet is the best. With their sleek and simple design, you'll never go back to a flap wallet ever again.
get your best offer at ridge.com/untold to save up to 40% through December 22nd.
all right, the news. The latest on U.S.-China's trade war. Looks like the U.S. and China are trading tariffs instead of trading cards.
That one was yours.
It was not.
Yeah, I figured.
Chat GPT.
Yeah, we're fucked. We're out of a job.
Okay.
They're trading
That wasn't
tariffs
yeah, instead of card.
instead of
the common tradable item, the card.
the card.
With the U.S.-Mexico border crisis, it looks like the only thing crossing the border is the blame.
Good work.
Uh,
I'm afraid that
Straight face gang. Merp.
Jesus.
Are you turning into like an awkward high school freshman?
Yeah.
You about to drop awesome sauce on us?
Yeah. Leave these boys in the dust.
What the fuck is that?
It's-
You did that with a Nazi salute.
Yeah, it's. Let's make me laugh.
Okay.
Make me crack up.
WNBA star Brittany Griner was released from prison today in exchange for Russian arms dealer Victor Braut. Many are angry about the trade deal, but President Joe Biden says he's happy with the trade and thinks it's a fair deal because now both USA and Russia will get key players back in their country who are ready to assist shooters.
Wait, that's what AI wrote that?
No, that one's Mook. You could tell it was
Okay.
very apparent he was reading that one from the
yeah,
notebook.
I tried to like.
Dude, that's a good.
I thought I had you fooled.
You got Kyle. But you can't see. Please fix your vision, dude.
No, people told me to get the new I had the iPhone 7. Get the new iPhone. It'll improve your life so much. I got it worse. I missed my
Kyle,
iPhone 8.
this is improving
I'm
your
tired of
vision.
people I know I've had proper vision. Didn't care for it.
That was a good news joke. The other
That was
one's
good.
not great. Can you?
You should
How
do-
fast does it churn these things out?
Like, you can start typing right now.
Can you get it to write a joke about a little tiny green apple?
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
So, do you want like a wheat? Like, what kind of style?
Well, you
can
can't
even
just
do
put
that.
tiny green apple. They would assume like a small apple. You got to
Here,
use a different diminutive.
Really,
Write me a
really, really
joke
tiny.
about a really tiny green apple, and I'm not getting any Wi-Fi.
Oh, the internet's down at our company.
This isn't a fake suggestion. You should try that at like a stand-up set. That maybe one that you're like doubtful about. Like say like, hey, so I don't have any jokes, but I got AI to write them. Start out with the real AI, and people will probably derive humor in that, and then gradually work into your own jokes and see what
Or be like, just do a really descriptive one of the guy like right there.
Yeah, that'd be funny if I did it like on stage.
Yeah,
I was just typing it in, like, look at this fat fuck old man.
Yeah, like all right, like yeah, write a joke.
Write a joke about it. Yeah.
Rudy, you regret your tattoo yet?
I do not regret my tattoo. No, I don't. I've come to love it. I've learned to love the freakiness of it.
Yeah,
all things considered. Yeah.
But you have not had it during short season.
That is the thing right now. Right now, it's out of sight, out of mind. It's pants season.
And you wear a shorter short.
Yes.
And also, even if it's just showing half, that half is still just titties.
Which I'm okay with, because then that sort of, catches the eye. And then.
So does my swastika.
Yes. And I'd rather have.
Marlon Humphrey hated it.
I would much rather have big anime titties be showing to the public than half a swastika. That's just.
It's going to get the same crowd. I think.
Yeah, they do like big boobies. But no, I don't regret it. It's itchy.
Yeah.
It's itchy. Been putting Vaseline on it a lot.
Oh, that's not good for it.
I was told that was good for it.
Aquaphor?
Or excuse me, Aquaphor. Yeah, I use Aquaphor, not Vaseline.
I think it's probably the same thing.
It's pretty similar.
I don't like tattoo hardos when it comes to that. The one on my forearm, though, just won't heal. I keep getting like infected hairs, and it's bad.
Oh, this is another funny thing.
What do the tattoo hardos say?
You got to keep this thing on for 7 days, this, that. Don't use this, buy this. It's everybody has their own opinion.
I did get an ingrown hair because Peter shaved my leg.
Yeah.
And that area has never been shaved, so it's not used to it. I got an ingrown hair, and the ingrown hair is like directly on her tit, so it looks like a nipple.
Can I see?
Yeah. Hold on.
While you're doing that, why was the tiny green apple feeling really down in the dumps? Because it was feeling appealingly small and unimportant. Yeah, that's better than what I did. That was good.
See it?
Oh, that's a high nipple.
It's pretty high, but it's still pretty much directly on the boob. This one was much more painful. Some bad ingrown hairs right there.
Why the clock?
The clock is from Casa Bonita.
Casa Bonita.
Oh, yeah.
Best sopapillas in Colorado. But yeah, it's a high nipple, which indicates that it must be then a fake boob.
If it were like that.
If it were that high.
It even has like an areola around it too.
It does, yeah. There's a blast radius.
Is that what you call areolas?
Yeah, the blast radius. Or the
fuck yeah.
Or the warning track.
I like. Oh yeah, that's good too.
Yeah.
Would you like titties without nipples?
Yeah.
I think I'd like them more.
I think I could learn to love that. Yeah. It is fun to have a focal point though.
The nipples are the nipples make the titty.
No.
Weird opinion, Tyler, right? Yeah, you need the nipples are.
But a nipple.
No,
so imperative.
I would still like a nippleless titty.
No,
but it would.
I don't think. I think you would need the nipple, or even if it's covered, you get turned on by the fact that there's a nipple underneath.
A nippleless titty is just a butt cheek. You don't like butt?
This is this is your peak asexuality. A titty. Or what are you on? What are you on?
No, I'm saying like if it was like.
My opinion on it is that
the nipple isn't the best part of the titty.
Yeah, it is.
I think that it would make. I think a lot of people feel that their nipples sort of degrade the value, or they're self-conscious about them. So if there is no nipple, it would take a lot of mid boobs.
Nipple doesn't degrade.
It's kind of okay. It's like fucking an android.
Yeah, and then it would take a lot of maybe like certified saggy boobs and then make them not saggy, because the nipple sort of
the nipple makes the sag.
The nipple certifies.
No!
It certifies the sag. The direction of the nipple. The direction of the nipple certifies the sag.
Yeah, you're right.
No. The shape brings the value of the titty down. The nipple is pretty consistent.
No, they come in lots of shapes and sizes. Not to say the boobs don't either, but there's a wide variety of nipples.
I mean, power rank the parts of a titty. Nipple, tit.
Probably the tit, because there's just more.
You're going tit? Yeah.
I'm going tit because there's just more there. Don't get me wrong. The nipple obviously has a ton of value, but I think that the boob just is, there's more of it.
Yeah.
There's more.
Okay. There's more. I'm a quantity man.
Yeah.
Would you rather have giant boob or giant nipple?
That's such a
answer.
That's one of the logical fallacies. That's a straw man theory. It's one of them.
Answer me then.
That's impossible. That's not even a real question. Would you rather have the what?
A giant titty or a giant nipple?
Well, that you have to say what the size of the other one is for each.
1 for 1.
What do you mean?
The ratio?
1 for 1? What does that mean?
Would you rather have a nippleless titty or a titty that's all nipple?
So that's a logical.
No, come on, nipple man.
That's a straw man.
Answer the question.
That's one of the logical fallacies. He doesn't know that. I could destroy you right now if I so pleased, but I'll let you destroy yourself while you talk yourself into a hole.
It's like a different genre of Ben Shapiro debate lord.
All right. Let's wrap this episode.
I found my notes app journal entries from 2019, and they were bad.
2019 journal?
I was a drama queen.
Were you working here?
Yes. I would use it whenever I was down, but it was like every day.
Come on,
I'm trying to think of one.
What do we got?
This is March 24th, 2019. Woke up at 7 and got football tackled by anxiety. This weekend was about as underwhelming as possible. I'm painfully addicted to my phone. I'm terrible at video and stepping out of my comfort zone. I don't even want to get into this. March 25th, I can't believe the last 24 hours. I don't know what that might have been the Coke incident.
Wait, what? It might have been.
May 6th, combated Sunday scaries with alcohol, and now my Monday scaries are ungodly, completely out of it. This is treacherous. Oh no.
Oh boy.
May 18th, the good old-fashioned come down. Tried to combat it with some beers, but it did not work. Oh well. Reminds me of the Youngstown days. This life shit really is a never-ending cycle of trial and error. But I'll be damned if it hasn't been error heavy.
That sounds like a Tumblr post.
That is a Tumblr post, dude.
This one is bad. Everything is pretty dismal right now. Zero positive emotions, but at least this shit is temporary. Temporary. What a beautiful concept.
Oh, ew,
if you look at it through the right lens.
Ew.
I know. Sadness aside.
That's not the you I know.
Sadness aside, it's insane how much happened in the past year. I don't know if this is pride I'm feeling or just satisfaction in the fortunate circumstances I stumbled into. Veni Vidi Vici. Oh, yeah, that's
You typed that out?
This was a pretty down week for me. Nothing bad even really happened, just nothing good, which means I'm blessed. I've been so used to so many good things happening that I feel down when things are just average. Unfortunately, I think it will be a 2-hour delay in hell when I start truly appreciating the simple things. Maybe upward, maybe downward, but I'm onward, and that's today's W.
What the that is so that's not you at all. No, you're lying.
That's not
What's
you.
the twist? You did not type that. You did not. That reads like it's Tumblr.
No, I added the last parts today.
You added Vidi
but
Vidi
the
Vici.
rest were all of the sentiments were the same.
Oh,
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I wish you didn't do that.
I know.
I have this utmost respect for you. And I hate it when you
I'm fair across the board, and I saw that and I saw how it affected me, and I had to expose myself.
I have something I could expose myself with maybe next week.
Yeah,
but I'm not ready.
We're doing a shame. I think that was
You wanna do a shame
that was
sesh?
my shame of the week. Yeah.
I need to work up the courage for mine.
All right.
You want to call it?
Yeah.
Boys, good episode.
Yeah, that was whack as fuck, dude.
What? Oh, happy birthday, Zach Lawrence.
Zach Lawrence. Is it really his birthday? Yeah. He's the man. He's the man.
Yeah, he's the man. He's the man. I bet you he was waiting the
met
whole
him at the Philly basketball tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately started wrestling me, one of my favorite things.
Do you want more people to start doing that?
It's a lot of wrestling, and it's a lot of people are just shouting countries at me, not asking me, and they expect me to. It's this one guy, I was so pumped. He walked past me, he just said Lesotho. And I was like, what? He was like, Lesotho. And I was like, oh, Masuru. And that was it.
Did he like whisper it? That would be cool.
Not a happy birthday to what did this dude say?
What?
To Will.
To what?
to where is this show? To Will Schieber. He said, imagine being too sick to record a 1-hour podcast, you fucking pussy. Yeah, he has a fucking point.
Yeah. That, yeah.
Mm.
I actually like looked through his entire page and has had all these roasts together involving like pedophilia and Charlie Woods, but he's right. I could have done that sick. Could have done this sick, yeah.
I'm trying to look for anything good about Nuzleaf, dude.
Yeah, it's a good one. I made sure to like.
It's the Wily Pokemon. That's pretty cool.
No.
What does that even mean?
Like Wily.
It's
like the coyote.
That's like Kool-Aid stain characteristic.
Yeah, it
He's
is.
that wily kid. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
He's the kid with the Kool-Aid on his entire face. That's him. That's the wily kid. Yeah, I made sure to like confirm that Nuzleaf was a true dickhead. I went through like Pokemon forums, message boards, and it was pretty consensus.
Yeah, it's bad, man. Oh, fuck. It's not.
So
Ooh,
you're
he's dead. He's
all right.
dead.
So redeeming qualities, wily. Okay.
Skilled at climbing trees.
It is a tree. a poor one at that.
He lives in the holes of large trees.
You know who else is skilled at climbing trees? The wily kid with the behavioral disorder.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, are you guys following World of T-shirts at all?
Yeah,
I'm at a point where I can't look away. I'm watching his live videos.
He got jumped when he went live once.
He got kicked out of. I'm like following him. He got kicked out of the Brooklyn Inn. On one live, he threw up in his drink and then continued to drink it.
I saw one where he was peeing.
He's an alpha. He doesn't give a fuck.
He peed on live. He's got a hose of a stream.
Yeah, he's screaming.
I don't think you described
this kid.
stream
World of
with hose.
He's going to bars every night.
Yeah,
And
getting fucked
he's
up.
just documenting in real time on TikTok how fucked up he gets. Just drink after drink, screaming in public. And all the comments are like, "You got to try Coke, man." No, everyone is encouraging it. I'm like, dude, like I want to type that too, but I will feel bad if something happens.
Get him in here.
No,
No. I don't want to.
That would not.
I
work.
feel like, yeah, I don't know how his story ends happily at all.
He's a dickhead. I'll say that.
Sure.
Yes. He seems abrasive.
He'll like talk shit. He'll get the drink from the bartender and just scream on live how bad it is.
I saw him dancing in public, and other people jumped in as you would, and he pushed him out of the way.
He pushed him out of the way. He grabbed one of their dicks.
What?
He passed like a coffee stand on the Brooklyn Bridge and was like just screaming how fucking big of a ripoff it is in front of the little kid.
Jesus.
Wait, it was a little kid?
No, I don't know why I said that. Like he kind of he has a lot of good points too. I kind of align with him politically.
Yeah, socially you don't agree, but politically,
yeah, I agree with world. What is your political like spectrum? World of T-shirts.
All right, that was
All right.
3, 2, 1. Vidi Vidi Vici. God bless.